Okay, this game is kind of fun.
It's funny, at the very least.
Time for the
I
reveal.
mean, I thought it was funny. I bet he's not even real. What the fuck?
Oh, it's a girl.
Yeah, butt cheeks. But she looks underage, man.
It's Japan.
It's her. Yeah, just like before.
Mine's going crazy.
What does that mean?
I'm Neon.
Maybe not. But definitely
And not
flat.
chaos. Guess I was right.
Yeah, there's no problem with flat chest.
Feels like there's a story behind that.
Okay. Never said that there was,
allies
mate.
and I set out to rid the land of
Not
chaos.
flat, she's just very small.
What do you prefer?
The journey took its
I'm pretty
toll
sure we talked about this already.
But at some
One
point,
by
but
one
it was
we
probably
fell.
in private.
until only I
No.
remained. It was then that I finally realized
I'm pretty
the
sure I already
truth.
told you, Mike.
Chaos
We're both
isn't a
ass men.
man
Yeah, I know that.
or a
Yes.
monster. Chaos
Titties,
is just a fairy tale.
they come and go.
Darkness, the
But ass
beasts,
will be forever.
this despair
Yes.
that eats away at people's hearts. It's easy to blame a single thing for all of that. It gives people hope to think the world can be saved with a single heroic deed, even if it's never that simple. So I decided to become a sacrifice. I offered myself to the darkness and prayed to become chaos, hoping some band of heroes would defeat me and thus bring an end to this empty dream.
Okay.
Bullshit.
He's so upset right now.
And he fucking puts on what, Linkin Park or something? I don't know what song that is.
He said Linkin Park. Fuck you, bro.
Like, I know this game uses a lot of copyrighted
He's
music,
out there. I can
Uh-huh.
feel him. I just
and like
have to
this guy, he's as you know, his nature being edgy, he likes to listen to like rock and whatever.
I'm coming to
Hard rock, metal,
when darkness
shit
veils
like
the
that.
world. 4 warriors of light shall come. And I only count 3 of you.
I don't know why your guy reminds me of
someone whose
Mitsurugi.
heart's not in it.
Yeah, who's that?
Then show me chaos.
Your boy over there,
And I might
Jed
even
or
start
whatever
to
his
respect
name is. Ash.
Yeah, Ash.
Deal.
Yeah.
That's the only guy I remember. I don't know the pink-haired guy.
The black guy. It just reminds me of a very futuristic
We gotta get back to the
Mitsurugi.
castle. Don't want to disappoint our patrons.
Mitsurugi from Soul Calibur.
Never played it. Well, I played it, but not enough to know who the characters are.
Yeah. He's a samurai dude.
I would always play Volga or Voldo, whatever his name is.
Valdo. I think that's his name. It's been years since I played one. The last time... I mean, I bought the one on PS4. That was years ago. I never got in. I never played it long enough to buy the DLC or anything like that. That was years ago. But the one before that I owned was Soul Calibur 3.
Wow. So this is what
So
the
it's been
city's
a
like.
big,
I'd forgotten.
like a long time between those two.
Looks like you're as forgetful as the rest of us.
Am I? I guess so.
I don't understand, Neon.
We're forgetting things all the time.
I guess it's the price we have to pay for this strength.
Attachments to this world will just make it harder to do our duty. It's a mercy to forget.
A mercy, huh? Whose mercy? Someone or something must have decided to make it this way. Who was it?
It's me. I forgot.
Okay.
Hey, Neon. When did you first...
It's kind of had got that
Huh.
Near Automata, what's her name,
10 years ago?
2B kind of deal going
Although
on.
It seems just like yesterday.
Near Automata. Yeah, I know what you mean. I get what you mean. They kind of leave her cheeks hanging out there.
And
And they're not even trying to
that about
hide
covers
it.
it.
So the throne was empty.
There was no chaos.
Or perhaps you lost heart and fled the shrine.
You there. Neon, was it? Do you also bear a crystal?
I think you've seen it before.
Very good. 4 warriors, 4 crystals.
Still black as pitch, though.
Warriors of light are before us at last. As is your right, I will reveal the prophecy of Lucan in its entirety.
There's more.
When darkness veils the world, 4 warriors of light shall come. If they cannot gather the shards of light, the darkness will consume all. This land is home to 4 crystals: fire,
Yeah, all the 4 elements.
water, and earth.
the airbender.
Darkness corrupting them causes fires to rage, winds to die, seas to languish, and earth to decay. The people are lost, and scarce little light remains in their hearts.
This feels like the this feels like the plot to the 5th
So
element.
you want us to do something
Kind
about
of.
the darkness clouding the crystals?
Indeed. Will you accept?
King of Cornelia.
What about chaos?
We gotta
Rekindle the
collect
light
the
from
4
the
elementals,
crystals,
stones, or whatever.
and you shall
We
win
got
the
our
light
little girl
slain
character who
chaos.
was like
The
trapped in some
Lord
kind of body.
saved your pride.
Now we're bringing her along, and we're Bruce Willis.
That chaos doesn't exist?
We got Chris Tucker,
We don't got no Chris Tucker.
the black guy.
Chaos is only a tale.
That's the furthest thing away from Chris Tucker.
Forebears to give the people hope. Hope that by
Not
slaying
because
the
he's
beast
black,
is
but
But
made,
because of his character, he's not
Yeah.
high pitched.
He's not
He's not feminine.
flamboyant or
Flamboyant, that's the
whatever.
word.
However, the seeds of a new hope have been planted here. Now, a hope we can see. Yes.
So do you know the story
a
about
hope
Final Fantasy and
we
its
can
creation?
believe in. Jack,
Maybe?
About how like the studio was gonna go under, and they're like, okay, well, we're gonna make one game before we go under.
from the
Our
clutches
sort of
of
like last hurrah, our final game.
Right.
And that's what they made Final
Well
Fantasy,
then, if you'll come with me,
and it was such a big hit that it saved the company.
Yeah, okay. Probably did already hear all this.
your first destination should be Provoca, which can be reached after crossing into the northern continent. Son.
It's like this one story about I forget what band, but they made a song as a joke, and they titled it Song 2, and that was just them fucking around, right?
Uh-huh.
But then it got distributed out, and people were like, yeah, this fucking song is the shit, dude, it's so fucking good. And they're like, wait, what? But this was a joke, bro. It wasn't even
there,
like
Jack.
a real attempt at
Just
the
got back from
song.
the
Yeah,
shrine,
it sounds
right?
like that one guy. Well, it's not. It's a different guy. He was some Italian guy. He was like, "Oh, I'm gonna make a song, but it's gonna sound like it's in English, but it's just like gibberish."
Uh-huh.
And he's like just making up words, but like to a beat that's American, and it became like the #1 hit single in Italy.
Well, I sit on slimming at the king of the same till I just an up and off home had a good time till I praise go. We the seeing in the stand and the shoes are coming in. There's just 2 other cars that are before all the guy to stay.
Just because it sounded good, but it was like no, it was just bullshit.
It was just bullshit gibberish. These dudes actually made that song. when they realized how big it was, they actually try to go back and try to make it actually good from their perspective, right?
No, you can't do that. If it's
And
already
guess
good.
what? The song was bad. The song was bad. And they were like, no, man, when you try to fix it, you know, quotation marks, fix it, you made it worse. So then they were just like, you just gotta live with it at this point. You gotta live with it. I thought that was funny as hell to me.
Hey, be real. When you're at a restaurant and it's like time to give out the tip to like your waiter,
And so
what do you do? Do you just leave it on the table or do you hand it directly to the person?
they felt overwhelmed by the destiny had placed before them.
Usually I wait for an opportunity for them to come by and be like, hey, no, this is yours. Right? That's what I like to do.
Like Sam's like, no, I have to give it to them personally.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, Sam, you just leave it under a cup and you dip. Anonymous, let them find it.
No, but here's the thing. Sometimes they send someone else to clean up and not the person that was actually attending you.
Bring the world
You get me?
Yeah. And then they take the tip. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't know. I personally don't like that interaction. I feel awkward.
Why?
It's like, here, money.
Because like I told you very recently, I went to Denny's and there's this lady. She just straight up took all our orders. And she was like, oh, okay, what would you guys like? And she was being real friendly and very like... The thing is, she's probably not even that much older than me. But it felt like a southern mother, you know, taking care of you. She was calling us hun and shit.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh man, I don't know what it is, but I like this person. I really like her. And then later on, I saw somebody else come up and take our stuff, you know, our plates, our dirty plates and all that. And I was like, oh man, I feel like I'm obligated to give this person something too,
What's up with
you
that?
know, for help, for cleaning up. But I also really want that other lady to get what she's worth, you know, her part. She was there with us. Oh, who the fuck is this?
I don't know. Some kid just threw a rock at us. Everyone's avoiding eye contact with us and giving us a stink eye.
Fuck that kid, man.
What happened to him?
Smack that shit out of him.
Commissioned him to set sail for the crystals, and he never came back.
You're blaming the wrong people, kid.
Your dad was weak.
King might have given him
I feel like that's what he's gonna say.
Dad was a coward. He was weak. He begged for his life.
We're here to make sure that never happens again. For all the kids like you who have lost someone. For all of Cornelia.
Say something, Jack.
Where's Mayor Sohn?
He's dead too.
Oh shit.
Timbike looks after us now.
Captain?
Yeah, he lives in that cave.
It's like when I would play The Witcher. I would let myself do the side stories.
Yeah, but like all the side stories take place in like the same locations, kind of thing.
Sort of. But some of them were worthwhile, Mike. Some of them were really worthwhile. Some of them actually led me down some funny paths, and I was like, "What the hell?"
Does she not join the party?
Probably need to switch route. I think maybe you can only have like 3 or something. I'm not sure. I'm thinking that's maybe how this game works. I would prefer that they let you have all 4.
Follow me.
But you know, because of the way the games have been working out lately, maybe that's the rule. Imagine if they released two games, but like, you know, they're different.
Patch ourselves up.
Kind of like how some games do, like I guess like Pokemon.
I was about to say,
like Pokemon does a gold and silver, I guess, and, and shit like that, right?
It follows the same sort of story beats, but it's like two different games.
Yeah.
Technically.
But imagine if Final Fantasy did it like that, where one is turn-based and the other one is character action. But even though they're technically kind of the same story, they still are different. They still have their unique moments.
I hear you.
You get me? So that like you don't feel like you were cheated out. Yeah, by being sold the same game twice.
But then they would just put it in the same game.
Yeah.
And then just give you the option of like, oh, this you want to play like this, then play like this.
Yeah. And they will be like, no, you don't get it. In this game, you fight this guy, but in this game, you fight this other guy.
It's like, oh, you fight this boss, but in this game, oh, you're on the other side. You're fighting the heroes or whatever.
Yeah, that would be dope as hell to me. But I know some people would be like, no, then we have to buy like two more games to get
the whole story.
And I'm just like, no, you don't get it.
I mean, I do feel that because like I know Sony is planning on raising the price of games in 2027, I think. I think it's like $70 to $100 per game.
Nah, no. Look, Mike, the fact that they even raised the money
for the
PlayStation Plus, I'm already mad.
Yeah, I'm mad too. I'm like, I'm honestly not even sure if I'll re-up next year.
I'm like, nah. And I'll be honest, I don't even really play online anymore because I haven't been
playing. Yeah, I haven't either.
I haven't really been playing.
And like, if I do play, I'm like, oh, just load up an emulator and just play shit I missed back in the day.
Really? It's not that I'm not interested in any new games. It's just there's not a lot of games I'm interested in right now.
And if there is, I'm like, I don't want to buy it at full price though.
Yeah, I'm not paying $70 for it. Fuck that. I don't got that kind of money to just be throwing it out like true. I don't mind buying it at like half price.
Yeah.
Like 35, 40, sure. But 70 is too much, man. I know people gotta eat and all that, but motherfucker, I gotta eat too. So I can't just give away my money. Jeez. Yo, every time I think
he's gonna connect,
it's gonna fucking crush this man. He does it. He's just like, nope. Like real shit, I've been playing a lot of like older games. If I actually feel like it, like I watched you guys play Mega Man and shit like that, and then I was like, you know what? Maybe I should play some Mega Man. And I ended up playing through most of the series just because nothing else had my attention. Nothing could hold my attention.
Like the only new games really that I'm kind of like, oh, maybe I kind of want to play that is like Final Fantasy 16 and like Lies of P. But there's like not a lot of games, honestly. Like Spider-Man 2, I'm like, I don't really care. Not much of a Marvel guy.
Oh, about that, Mike.
Oh, yeah, well, it was nominated for like 7 awards and didn't win shit.
About that, just the amount of people that got pissed off that Spider-Man lost to Baldur's Gate, and I was like,
it's Baldur's Gate,
dude, it's Baldur's Gate. Like I don't play it, and I knew,
oh shit,
oh my god, you could die.
I didn't know I could fall off.
Oh, you don't die, you just
take some damage, I guess.
Yeah, dude, I'm like, bro, how are y'all surprised? How are you surprised? And I'm like, here's the thing, Mike. It wasn't justified to me, the fact that people were just like, bro, it's Baldur's Gate or it's an RPG or whatever, right? It was the fact that somebody told me, bro, you can clap bare cheeks.
Yeah.
And then I was like, yeah, that's game of the year. 100%. When they told me that, then I was like, yeah. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. That's all it took for me to be like, yeah, that makes sense. That's a winner, all right.
Oh, I can add neon. Okay, fuck you, Jed. I just want Ash and Neon at my party.
Fuck you, Jed. Hey, Mike, is it cool if I eat my burger?
Your burger? Yeah, go ahead. Chew right into the mic.
I don't need to hear all that.
Ooh, try out these fists. Okay, yeah, that feels nice. I like a good fist weapon, Ebert.
Yeah, same.
I like to get up close and personal.
Well, you have a chance now, an opportunity. The only problem with them is the reach. Usually, like in a fighting game, or not a fighting game. Any game that allows you to do that, like that's their weakness, is that their range. But if you're constantly in their face, like absolutely in their face, it's no issue.
So yeah, the Game Awards happened a couple weeks ago. And you know what's his name? Did you watch the Game Awards the other time when God of War won Game of the Year or whatever? And the black dude took forever on his speech.
the voice of Kratos.
Yeah. And so they decided, like, okay, we're gonna have a timer set so people don't fucking do the same thing that guy did.
Yeah.
The problem is people get really emotional in their speeches. Like they would talk about, like, oh, we lost. They would talk about the people they lost during development. And then all of a sudden the music starts to kick in, like, wrap it up.
Yeah. That's fucked up. I know, I saw it.
Better tread carefully.
Oh man.
I understand why, but it's just so disrespectful to me.
Yeah.
That just seems so fucking disrespectful, man. I know most people won't give a shit about what's happening to these people, but they're people, man. You get me?
Yeah, it's well, fuck, I'm dead.
Oh,
but they
fuck.
got they got the spotlight finally. They just want to talk about it.
Just want to tell you, like, hey, man,
we worked hard on this for you guys.
all these people died, man. We lost all these fucking people. They gave their everything to make your shit a reality. The least you can do is at least hear them out. Like, that's the least you can do. It's like, you know, people that make movies, right?
Yeah.
And you see that at the end credits, they're just trying to tell you, like, all these people were a part of this fucking project that you absolutely fucking love. Without these people, this thing would have not been made. But then people just go like, alright, whatever.
Is there a secret ending, secret cutscene at the end?
And I'm like, damn, dude. That's kind of fun. But I also understand it because I've done it too. It's not like I didn't do it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm like, nah. The older I've gotten, the more like I become aware of it. Like,
It's like, oh, who worked on this? Like, oh shit, Tetsuya Nomura.
yeah, I find out some crazy shit at the end sometimes.
I'm like, okay, that makes sense.
I don't think they should have an overly long end credits, but I don't think they should have like such a fast one either. Like I can do 7 to 10 minutes, you know? I can do that. I can do that. But if that shit's like 15, 20 minutes, I'm like, nah, I'm not sitting through all that. I prefer it to be like 5, but
Almost out of potions.
We'll have to take it slow.
oh, he's a double.
All out. Let's stay sharp,
What the fuck?
Oh shit. Okay. I need to be more careful. I'm out of potions.
Oh shit. Be careful, you need to be careful. You need
Is
to.
there a white mage who can help me?
Did you take fall damage?
Yeah, I did. That's not good. Maybe I can get an item off of one of
Maybe
these
you
guys.
maybe you kill a fire dude. He's got that stormtrooper ring. Oh, you're dead.
This might be a little bit harder than I thought. But yeah, they also canceled E3 finally after people stopped going because of the pandemic. And everyone's like, oh no, we'll just do our own thing instead.
Yeah, that's the main reason. Is because I think developers and all them, you know, all them companies pretty much figured out like we could just have a whole day to ourselves. We could just showcase everything we have and not be on someone else's time. You get me? Because when we're all fighting each other for all the time that's limited to this one event, like some shit gets left out. And they don't like that, you know. They don't like that because some shit gets lost or it gets forgotten or just put on the back burner, right?
Yeah.
So instead now they're like, hey, why don't we just do our own thing and then we just
take our time and show what we want to show.
Yeah, and you know, at our convenience we just let all that information go out at the same time. It makes sense. But that was, you know, that's the end. It's the end of a very beautiful era, Mike.
Was it though?
It was.
Oh shit!
Oh! He fucking crushed me.
Command grabbed me.
God damn. This is cinematically too. Oh shit.
Yeah, well I got you too.
Fucking, what was he? A griffin? Oh, that was a
griffin, yeah.